God, I look like shit again. I look really pale.
I didn't want to stay.
With really dark eyes. But you get your mum to buy us some and we'll give them £1, like, for them. Sophie's like, I don't need them anymore. I don't have braces. We're up, guys. Look how foggy it is. And you can see my breath. Yeah, but I've got my Gryffindor gloves on that a really lovely friend made. And I've got my Gryffindor hat on, which I made last winter. Oh, and this coldness is hurting my lung. The pain is intense. It's just that one lung. We should have recorded, but we completely forgot the girls when we told them we were going to go see Nana and Pops. It was so gorgeous. They were still really, really sleepy, so they didn't get, like, physically excited that well, but...
Yeah, because usually they run around a lot. But
yeah.
But it was more the expression on their faces that was just insanely adorable. And like,
I nearly dropped the big oxygen settler. Yeah, but it was their faces. They were like, "Are you effing kidding me, Mum?
sure?
Are we really gonna go see them?" And we were like, "Yeah, let's go get your harnesses on." And boom, very excited. But I'm gonna quickly run to Tesco's now because we've decided we were gonna go to Coston between the 2 appointments. Because it's about 3 hours, isn't there, babe?
3?
How many?
No.
How long?
About 6.
In between?
Yeah.
Oh,
My first
there's
appointment's
6.
at 9. My
There was
last
a
appointment's at
3. We were going to go to Costa in between, but at the minute what we're going to do is we're going to quickly run to Tesco's and get some breakfast because we haven't eaten yet because it's too early. We're going to get some coffee drinks, and what we're going to do, we've decided, is we're going to go back to the car, eat and drink then, and then probably have a nap because we didn't get to sleep until 1:30 and we woke up at 5:30, so Sophie needs to sleep. So that's our plan for today. How attractive. Yeah. Hate that stuff. You find it everywhere. like shit again. Like really pale.
I didn't want to stay.
With really dark eyes. But this pain is really bad. I'm going to insert a picture here of where the pain is. We've taken pictures and I've got some funny discoloration of an eye. It's not good. But we've opened crisp packets. The neighbours are playing. I've opened letters. Soph and I are talking away, which usually really hypes up the girls. But I think they've had a great time at their grandparents'. I mean, and the food is right there, and she's not even, I mean, she knows when we're talking to the people, and even saying that we're talking to the people, there's not even a budge. I think they're really knackered.
Which is hilarious, seeing as, I mean, yeah, Alba did a little bit more, but Pickle, my mum said that she just sat on the sofa.
It was a very early start, 5:30, in the car. It was freezing cold. And then obviously the excitement of being told where they were going. Then the excitement of getting there. Probably playing a little bit with the sisters.
I expect so.
But that's so adorable. I just got my letter from the doctor I went to see about my POTS. He is shit hot. And I don't mean in looks, I mean in, like, I mean, he's not bad looking either. I will just say that. I'm not going to discount his looks right now.
Oh my god, you totally have to find me a picture.
But, oh, that's a pretty shot. Oh, my colouring looks better now. I'm going to keep it like this. But he's wrote a letter to my doctor. He's looked back in my history. He's noticed things that's gone on in my past that would have shown a clear indication of Ehlers-Danlos years ago. He's recommended different medications that doctors I've been fighting for with years haven't even bothered thinking about. And he's just, it's amazing. It's a 2 and a bit page letter as well. So he's not mucking around, and he wanted to see me in 2 months, which he saw me in October. So it'll be about Christmas time. When he turned and said to me in the clinic room, he was just like, oh, did you want to see somebody else who's a little bit closer to home? Because obviously we going into the city, it's a bit further. I'm glad I turned and said, hell no. Like,
thing is, we also waited for a long time to be able to get to see him. Look how weird I look. And this is weird. Hey everyone, look at my teeth. They look ginormous. Okay, it's weird now.
I think she's happy with it. Where's my good angle light? But
okay, I feel like I need to see this, because is it because you
oh
can't
no,
see you?
you can't do it when you're there. But yeah, I'm glad I turned and said, I'm gonna stick with you, thanks. But yeah, I'm gonna have some dinner now. The orthodontist people were so lovely.
They were.
We got there at 9. Obviously the appointment was at 9. The second
about 9:10.
Yeah, we were a little bit late.
We were a bit late.
That was the first appointment. The second appointment was supposed to be about 3. And the orthodontist lady, she was just like, I'll go speak to the labs and see whether they can get the retainers done sooner.
Yeah, because initially we went in there expecting the second appointment to be at 3, and then she said, right, well, we've moved your afternoon appointment to 2, if that's okay for you, because I'm free. And we were just like, that is absolutely amazing. And then through conversation, as I was having my
They
break,
found out what we were doing.
Yeah, they said, what are you doing while you're waiting? Then you're going off to town, then go have some dinner. And I was just like, I'm gonna go sit in the car. Literally
Mouth open,
like
tools
that.
in mouth.
And they were just like, you can't do that. Right,
For 6
I'm gonna
hours.
sort it out.
Yeah.
And literally, they sorted it out. They thought that they might be able to get it done for about 12 at a push. And then they went and spoke to the technician-y man, and he got it done for 11, didn't he?
11:15,
Yeah,
yeah.
11:15, and we were just like, yeah,
station, so it's only just 3:15 now.
Yeah, and I'd be in my appointment now.
Yeah.
Yay.
So we're going to go eat the dinner that we took with us. I'm going to take a whacking dose of morphine because 5 days in now I'm giving in. I need pain relief.
By whacking dose, she means...
My normal dose.
Yeah.
What I'm
what she's
prescribed.
allowed to take. Not like a whole bottle of water.
God, I'll be knocked out. And I'll probably end up going back to sleep because it will knock me out.
Yeah.
So...
And then I'm just going to chill and play on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired after all that driving and my legs hurt.
Yeah.
We've got a story to tell you later about driving. Frig, what the heck? Oh my god, that book. Oh my god.
Book just went flying. We have a haunted house.
This book.
Anna, the book you gave me just flew across the room.
We're going to put this in the shelf because that was terrifying.
That was horrific. But yeah. Yeah. We will see you later, guys. Here we are. So, look, she knew that the camera was out.
Yeah, a lot of people.
See, earlier on she was absolutely pooped.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we are, just nattering away about Soph's teeth. Saying about one time she couldn't get to the bottom of it, like, down here, to clean it because of her having a small mouth. So then we got onto the conversation about the interdental brushes so that you can get, like, in the nooks and crannies. And Soph's mum said that they get them in Lidl for £1 because everywhere else we find they were really expensive.
Like, for example, Tesco's, they were like £5 and that was like the cheapest ones they did.
And they only do like 5 in a pack.
Yeah, literally.
My
teeth look so white. What's going on?
That's what I keep saying about mine. But anyway, I turned and said to Soph, well, why don't you just get your... there's no point in us going to Lidl because we'll end up spending £101, so it wouldn't really save us any money. So why don't you get your mum to buy us some and we'll give them £1, like, for them. Sophie's like, I don't need them anymore. I don't have braces.
And then you cracked up, didn't you? Because you forgot.
Yeah.
To be fair.
It's been 4 years.
Yeah, it has. And I can't stop. My teeth are like really like visible. Why are my teeth so big?
To be fair, we've only been together 6 years. And 4 of those years she had braces. So it's no wonder I forgot.
To be fair, I only knew because obviously when I'm talking, my lips aren't being cut up.
Very good point.
I keep forgetting and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Especially when I see myself. Because that really creeps me out. Because my teeth are friggin' massive.
Ah!
Literally, why are they so big?
It's not that they're so big, it's just that before half of it was covered with metal.
More than half, because my teeth was... Because actually my teeth are actually quite small. They're not like teeny tiny, but they're small compared to like the average person. And so literally the blocks that they put on would cover up the whole of my teeth. That's why like I was having problems like getting into the underneath bit because like Charlie said, my mouth's really small and blocks and like the cementy stuff literally covered my whole tooth. So getting under the block and the cement between that bit and the gum was like near impossible.
Yeah.
But oh well.
We're watching a new program at the minute called Another Dirty Room. Oh my god. There's these 3 blokes that go onto TripAdvisor, look at motels and hotels and see ones that have got really, really bad reviews, put on a hidden camera, go in and investigate these, like, they're not like proper people. It looks like they're just 3 friends or a father and son and whatever, with a camera. Oh my goodness, the things they found in season 1, it is very intense.
We're only on episode 2, but episode 1 was, whoa.
Just like, I mean, for example, there was a prisoner's wallet.
Literally.
With all his IDs and everything in there. Windows that were plexiglass.
And like, not even like a whole sheet of plexiglass in one window. Like, they patchworked it. Literally
The bed,
patchworked it.
I think, had about 7 sheets, then a blanket, then a comforter, and it was all because it was hiding something underneath, and it's like all they did was put on another sheet instead of taking the other one off to clean it.
Literally. Ugh.
So that's just an insight. If you're into that sort of thing,
That was only
we would really recommend going and watch it. It's on Amazon Prime. Go do that thing.
Yeah.
What is all this stuff on the bed? Look at all that.
Stains. Crazy stains.
What in the hell is that? It looks like I think somebody pissed the bed.
It's on both of them. Oh my god, it's so wet.
So now it's hurting, but she doesn't know how much it's really hurting, and I don't want to tell her. I really don't know what it is. I got my GP ringing on Friday just for a catch up, but I'm gonna have to tell her about it. I'm just really scared for what it is, because I don't know. I've never had this sort of pain before. I've broke my ribs before, I've had hernias before, I've had pleurisy before, but this is something else. And the morphine didn't even touch earlier. And it is the end of the night. Nebs are done. Meds are taken.
Oh, you're too far away.
Alba's meds are about to get started.
She's like, I'm too tired.
They are knackered. They've literally slept all evening.
Look, yeah, like, apart from, obviously, they still wanted to go out, even though they went out to...
NMPs
today. I nearly said it, and then I was just shutting a bit.
Mistake.
Been doing that.
But yeah, so they went out. Was running around for about 35 minutes.
Yeah.
And then...
Crazily again as well. Like,
yeah.
We swear, like, Alba in particular. But
I mean, Alba wasn't ready to come in.
Not at all. But we swear that they are both getting more energetic, particularly Alba.
Yeah. I mean, Dixie, she wanted to come in, and we could tell because she wouldn't take the hoop off of her neck, and she was just ass in the air, and so we were like, should we go home now? And they both ran straight home.
Yeah.
Which was kind of cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of...
And I think that part of the reason why Pickle gets tired before Alba is the fact that Pickle's always the one that starts the excitement of wanting to go.
An hour before or something.
Literally. And she will literally go wild. Whereas Alba will kind of just stroll after her. Like,
just be like, what we doing? Where are we going?
Pickle is like, she really winds herself up. So literally, like, she has like almost an extra hour of exercise before we even go out.
Indeed. Oh, look at them. Look at all the...
There's a mine.
The scruffy tuft where she's just getting...
Mine.
So
look at this piece in her ear though. It's just because it's just wet fur.
Yeah. She's getting a winter coat. Whether it will stay like that next year, just thin out, because her sister is a very fluffy.
Yeah.
And we thought that was just a winter coat, and it's still here in the summer.
And with Daisy.
Oh, you twat.
Nobody noticed. Nobody noticed.
Me being all, and her sister.
I know, it didn't occur to me. But yeah, and her sister, she, it's weird because her actual fur is going so light, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going almost white. I mean, she was a lot paler than Alba when she was a puppy, I think, wasn't she? Or was Alba the bit? No, Alba was
the paler one, and she had like a white nose and blue eyes. She had piercing blue eyes when she was little.
I thought. did as well.
No, she was a lot darker all round.
Oh, so it was all around.
But yeah. Oh, what a day.
It's been a busy one.
It has. We're so thankful for the orthodontist team
Amazing.
having brought it forward so many hours. Just, I mean, I was going back to sleep at home right when we should have really just been coming home. So it made a huge, huge difference.
And obviously, within that time we managed to crash the car and pick up the girls and then get home, so...
By crash the car, it wasn't a crash.
Really peed me off though.
Soph went round the corner and out of nowhere this branch was just hanging in the middle of the road. And ordinarily a normal car, it wouldn't hit them because they're low down, but because we are about 3 foot higher than an ordinary car, took our wing mirror straight off.
And what was really annoying is the fact that it was like a 1.5 car width lane road, basically. And it was a hedge that I went around the corner, and it was an actual piece of the hedge, and it wasn't like a flimsy bit. It was like, you know, when you have like hedgerows and stuff, and the really thick ones that shape the whole like bush or hedge. It was one of those, and literally when I went over I walked back to
Just
like,
to pick the
pick up
debris and things.
Yeah, like the bits of plastic that came off the back of it, because I managed to put the rest of it back on. There were 4 or 5 other wing mirrors there, and you just think...
It's happened plenty of times before.
Yeah, none of those people bothered to say anything or make sure anything was done, or even go back and like attempt to break off the branch. I mean, as soon as I saw the branch, I was like, that ain't gonna break. So, I mean,
shoved it back in the hedge.
I used all of my body weight and pushed it back into the hedge and wedged it behind other branches, so hopefully it shouldn't pop back out.
But it's not fair because it's farmers not looking after their hedges.
Yeah, and right around the corner as well. I mean, I had a motorbike behind me, really close up
He was
my
lucky
butt.
that he didn't get hit by the wing mirror.
Very lucky.
But the problem is, because there's no clear indication for who owns that field, we couldn't go get a farmer and say, I'm sorry, but you've been careless with your hedges, now you've got to pay for our wing mirror, so we've got to fork out for it.
Yeah.
It's pissing me off, because that's every bit of damage, apart from Soph when she hit the bollard. The bit with the wing mirror, where the kids have taken a chunk out the side with their bike on one side, and on the other, and taken out the back fender.
The what?
The fender, which is the bit down the bottom.
Oh.
That's why if you hit something, they call it a fender bender. But anyway, they've taken the back out of that and dented it as well. And it's us having to pay out constantly. And, it just really pisses me off.
Just don't take responsibility in this day and age.
Not at all. Our excess is £100. I mean, ordinary, yeah, that isn't a lot compared to what it could be. But it, like we said in yesterday's video,
A lot for us.
money is shit. So £100, it's just, I mean, the first bit of damage got done in the car, I think it was in February. And obviously it's still not done. And it's not going to get fixed until next year, after we've managed to save up this money. In that time, I just hope that it doesn't start getting rusted over the winter period and cause even more damage. But that's one of the risks we're going to have to take, unfortunately. So
But yeah, I mean, you were asleep in the back of the car, and literally I was driving absolutely fine, keeping at a reasonable closeness to the hedge, obviously, because a car could come around that corner pretty fast and I would need to tuck in, and just branch. I mean, not even a branch, it was basically a whole friggin' tree. No, it was a branch, because if I say it's a whole tree, people are just going to think you missed a tree. But literally, they're clearly, by the other, 5 cars that have hit their wing mirrors, there's no seeing it.
No.
But I've just saved several people's buttholes and money
Yep.
by pushing it back in when nobody else even bothered to go and look.
No, because it wasn't that far down the road where there was a place to pull in, so nobody had
No,
any excuse
no.
apart from the fact if they were driving recklessly so fast that they would have driven straight past the pulling bit, like the pulling bit.
Yeah.
But it's happened. We can't change it.
No.
So,
I mean, I think I did pretty well not crying. I think you did pretty well not getting all
for fuck's
angry and
sake.
shouty. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you get quite stressed when things like that happen, don't you?
Yeah,
And-
especially when it's not our fault.
Yeah. You get stressed and get really angry, and I get stressed and angry, and then I cry.
Yeah.
So I think we both did a really good job today.
I was so sleepy though this morning. I've been sleeping most of the day,
You have.
which kind of sucks.
I know.
But oh well. I put up a post on our local
Yeah, go
town's Facebook page tonight asking if anybody has got any old, used, broken tiles because we want to do something with our stairs. We've had 6 people reply. One person has a huge bunch that she wants like £10 for, which we're not bothered about paying for. And somebody else has got a huge amount of that she wants £5 for. But everybody else is just giving them, the rest of them, to us for free. So we'll be collecting them over the next 3 days, varying between the 6. But yeah, what's up?
Well, she jumped up. I picked this up off of here, and there's blood on it already. So I'm not sure if she's caught her ear on it already. Which
Possibly.
side is her ear?
It's that side, closer to me, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be another project, which is nice because it's pretty much free for us. I mean, I get a budget from the mental health team to help with craft projects. So that little amount that we've got to pay for some of the tiles, it'll come out of that budget.
Yeah, so at least it's not us having to fork out.
Yeah.
And because it's something creative that, I mean, yeah, we're doing it, for the house, but it's...
something creative for us to keep me distracted.
We're not doing it because it needs to be done.
We're doing it because we want to.
Yeah.
It's just something fun to do. So, yes. Hopefully we can start doing that whenever this pain starts to piss off. Until that, I'm pretty much stuck to the bed and sofa at the minute. Because every time I move... even just lifting my arm up like this, obviously not this arm, but my other arm, oh pardon me, it really hurts. So we have no idea what's going on. So that's pretty much it from us today. Sorting ago. I couldn't say that without the in between or
Any more excitedly, because
No.
that would just be
this hooch would have been like, what? Huh? Where? What?
where
we G-O-N? You've got fluff on your sock.
I'm stuck in it.
You're so adorable.
I'm stuck.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're gonna. There you go.
No, man, that's better.
Our girls are so cute with hugging. I don't know if I'll find it, but when I was able to walk, when we first got Dixie, I picked her up and held... I moved my arm too high. That's what happens with the pain. I can barely move it.
It's literally just randomly out of nowhere. She's getting, like, the doctor's ringing her anyway on Friday, so she's going to be communicating with the doctor about
Yeah,
it.
but
She is going to be doing it.
I used to hold her up like you would, like a baby, and I would repeat the picture every year just to see how much she's grown and changed and things. And now she still allows you to get a hold, like to hold you like that. Like when she gets out the car, Soph gets her to put one paw up at this shoulder, this one over this shoulder, and then we'll carry her in like a baby.
She's kind of like she's like upright, and
I'll try and record it.
Yeah, I scooch her bum, and her bum is almost kind of gonna make me sound like super fat. I mean, I know I'm fat, but like it kind of like melds in with my belly because she's that cozy and like.
Mummy, I think you're done.
I'm done. I'll start brushing you.
So yeah, she's really cute. Next time we go out, I'll try and capture it on the camera.
Mommy, you're talking about
I
me.
am. Your eyes are so dark. This is how sleepy you are.
Don't show them.
I don't know if you caught that, but normally, you know, you get the whites around the eyes. When Dixie's really tired, they turn black. It's quite cute.
I can't believe you went to show them my tired face.
No, so she gets her black eyes and she gets a white moustache. So cute. But anyway, that's kind of it now. It's bedtime. I've just had my hot drink.
I don't even know what's going on tomorrow. Like, I have absolutely no idea what any plans are. Hopefully some of the music titles.
Yeah, I think there's 2 people we're collecting from between 12 and 2. And then that's it, really.
Cool.
Then we're picking up 2 lots on Friday, I think it is. 1 lot on Saturday, and I'm still waiting to hear back from the 6th person. Exciting!
Very exciting.
So, for now, we shall see ya.